Hello, Facebook friends. Thank you so much for joining me today for a little real estate market update. It's been a while since I've been live here on Facebook, so I thought it was time to give you an update about what's going on around Jacksonville. We are still in a very busy real estate market as we enter the summer months, and with interest rates rising a little bit, more buyers are definitely out there looking to buy before the rates reach a point where they can't afford the type of home they want anymore. People are continuing to ask me, is it still a seller's market? The answer is yes, in a certain price point. So if you're selling under $200,000 right now, the days on the market is 49. So considering it takes homes 30 to 45 days to close, and these homes are selling in 49 days, that means they're going under contract almost immediately after coming on the market. Usually within 12 to 24 hours, they're going under contract. When you go up to the $200,000 to $300,000 price point, it's taking about 65 days to sell, which is still a very relatively low number. And then once you get over $300,000, you're looking upward of about 85 days, which is also not that long of a time to take to sell a house. So I would definitely say it is still a seller's market. When you get over the $500,000 price point, there's a little bit more negotiation room as those homes aren't selling quite as fast, but it's definitely a seller's market right now. I will tell you in perspective that my last 3 listings have all had multiple offers on them within 48 hours of going on the market, which is pretty crazy. And all 3 of these actually either sold at list price or just over list price. That can give you an idea of what that market looks like. Something else to talk about here is that there is absolutely no room for lowballing in this market or putting in a low offer. Even in the over $500,000 category, so over $500,000, 95% of homes are selling for their original list price. So unless a home has been sitting on the market for quite some time, I would not suggest trying to put in a low offer on a property because you're probably going to be wasting your time. Many homes, like I mentioned before, are actually selling over list price. So if you are selling or looking to buy between the $200,000 and $300,000 price point, about 10% of these homes are selling for over list price in Northeast Florida. And that number doesn't really drop until you hit that over $500,000 price point. When looking at homes below $200,000, 15% of these homes are selling for over list price, which is a pretty big number to be selling over what they're listed at. Usually that means there's multiple offers. Sometimes listing agents will call for highest and best due by a certain date and time. And there's different ways to work that to make sure your offer is the best and wins, which I can definitely help you with if that time comes. The good news for buyers right now is we are getting more listings on the market. Listings are up about 9% from last year at this time, but prices are still increasing. The median sales price increased about 5.8%, so almost 6% from last year at this time, to $225,000 from $212,000 last year at this time. So let's take a little closer look at these numbers around Jacksonville. All of the numbers moving forward are year to date, and I'm just going to go through some different areas. If I don't hit your area, feel free to click the link in my post here. It's going to give you a really great overview of all the different areas and some other stats I didn't talk about today. But let's start Southside, Mandarin, Bartram area, and all of this is median sales price. So median sales price is $233,000, up 3.4% from last year. Riverside, Avondale, Ortega, median sales price is $275,000, up 9.1% from last year. Arlington, Fort Caroline, you're looking at $191,000, up 12.4% from last year. The Hyde Grove, Murray Hill area is still booming and still up and coming. Average price there is $129,000, up 11.2%. Heading out to the beaches, we've got Jax Beach at $385,000. It's up 7.8% from last year. And this is the biggest one here is Neptune Beach, 438,000, which is up almost 20% from last year. Huge increase. When you go a little bit further north to Atlantic Beach, we're actually seeing a slight decline. So Atlantic Beach median sales price this year so far is 405,000, which is down about 10% from last year. We head south to Ponte Vedra Beach North. We're about 577,000. That's also down about 17% from last year. And Ponte Vedra Beach South is about 445,000, down 6.3% from last year. Now the Nocatee area, I know a lot of people are asking about that. So Nocatee, greater Nocatee region is at 420,000, which is up 12.5% from last year. So that area is definitely still growing. More and more people are asking me questions about it. And I am a certified Nocatee agent. So if you do have questions, feel free to reach out to me. But that covers my market report for right now. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me here on Facebook, or you can send me an email or a text. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at followtheheels1 and my Facebook business profile at followtheheels. Have a great day. I'm Amanda Creech with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, closing deals in heels.